Hello, I'm Armin Budish. Welcome to Golden Opportunities.
Today, school may be out, but we have a retirement class that may teach teachers a thing or two. Tornadoes, flooding, would you know what to do? We'll help you do your best to prepare for the worst. Then, a quit claim is not a quick fix. We'll slow things down to save you money when buying a house. Plus, we'll unearth the secrets of Cleveland's Underground Railroad. And are you protected? We'll make sure.
It's time to get GOing, so pull up a chair and join us at our kitchen table for Golden Opportunities. The only constants change, a lesson we've all learned very well over the last few challenging economic years. Now teachers looking at retirement need to learn this lesson again. And Jim Lineweaver's here to bring our class to order. Jim's a certified financial planner with the Lineweaver Financial Group. Thanks for joining us, Jim.
My pleasure.
Jim, I understand that you have a math lesson for us.
We do. We're going to go a little summer school here.
All right. Very good.
What happens is the changes are coming dramatically down the road for teachers. And a lot of this is already put into place. It's going to take effect in July of next year, 2012. So anybody retiring in July or after is going to have a severe reduction in their cost of living adjustments. So right now it's 3%. It's going to go to 2%. And that's not the only kicker. What ends up happening is if they retire after August of 2012, their cost of living adjustment is suspended for 60 months or 5 years, which is really big.
That, 3% to 2% on its face, you might think about, is this really a big deal? But that can be a lot of money.
Oh, huge, because the compound cost of living adjustment is going to really keep these people ahead of inflation over the years. And you take not only the first 5 years out, but you also reduce it by a third. That adds up to a lot of money.
And then there's another change, too, that has to do with people who have been teaching for 35 years?
Yeah. I mean, here you signed up for a program in the beginning, and if you can get your 35 years, and if you hit that 35-year mark, you got an 11% bump in your pension. And starting in 2015, that's gone. So here they're changing.
How can they do that when you came in under one set of circumstances?
Well, you're probably going to know that better than I will, at least in your position. But needless to say,
that's what I've asked. I still don't get a good answer.
But that's the problem, is that things are changing rapidly, and they really got to be careful about this.
So how should people be responding? How can we plan and preserve our retirement benefits?
Well, what happens is teachers are given a good opportunity, and what they can do is they can do a partial lump sum option payment from their pension. So if they're not happy with this cost of living adjustment that's coming down the pipe, what they can look at doing is taking a plop and rolling some of that money out of their pension and trying to self-direct that and control that on their own.
So let me make sure I understand this. You have a pension, which is typically monthly. You could take a lump sum?
You can.
You can take a lump sum for part of it?
Part of it.
And still get a monthly payment? You
can. And we actually have an example for your viewers, because you can take up to either 6 months or 36 times your monthly benefit. So if you look at the single life annuity, let's say someone who's going to get $3,000 a month from a pension.
Okay.
If you multiply that by 6 to 36 times, that person can take either $18,000 or all the way up to $108,000 out of their pension as a lump sum. Best thing to do is probably roll that over to a self-directed IRA, but then what they can do is they can invest that, generate income, and probably get a better cost of living adjustment than they can if they kept it with the pension.
Now, if you take a lump sum, you can still get a monthly payment, but I assume it's not going to be as much.
Exactly. So it's obviously going to be reduced, and it depends on the age and a lot of factors there. But what happens is their monthly pension would be reduced. You roll this lump sum out to an IRA, and then you look at generating an income to replace what you had, so you're made whole, but yet you're now in more control of this piece that you rolled out, and therefore, if it's invested correctly, can probably do a lot better than you could inside the pension.
So as with any financial matter of such importance, probably be good to talk to a professional, somebody who can help them and walk them through what the options are and figure out what's best for any individual.
Yeah, because there's a lot of options, and once you make the decision, you can't reverse it. So it is very important.
Jim, thank you so much. Great information. Teachers and everyone, when it comes to planning your retirement, you have to do your homework. If you need help adding up the numbers, Jim's a willing tutor. To schedule a study session with him, just give him a call. The number's next.
To find out more, call the Lineweaver Financial Group at 1-888-313-4009 or log on to www.lineweaver.net. Next, what to do when disaster strikes.